Hello, welcome to the show. I'm Jason. I'm an alcoholic and I like to read comic books. This week we're going to be doing our number four pick out of the five. So this is our number four pick. I'm here with Marky, who is twisting around and turning around with Frankie.
Frankie, that comic dog. Looked like I was choking him. I was not.
All right, so we're starting off with my number four. My number four pick is Crossed. This is Crossed Family Values. Is the second series in the Crossed family. Uh, really good story. It's basically kind of like Crazies meet Walking Dead. They're zombies, but they're intelligent, and it's from a virus. So it's more like Crazies, but it's really good, really disturbing. The second series, the Family Values, is not as good as the original series that came out about 7 months ago. Hopefully, they continue on with a different series after this series is done. Really good thing. This is definitely my number four. When I see that in my pull list, I'm like, heck yeah, it's going to be Cross. Check it out. It's from Avatar Publishing. If you
Those
can't,
blue guys?
yeah, those blue guys or the Airbender guys. So, if you can't find Cross, the first one, get the trade
Magic.
paperback. Right now, Family Values on issue three. So pick them up, read them. You'll be very pleased with it. It's my happy number four.
You still have some time. You gonna do a rundown on it, or you have another?
No, I don't have another book for my top four because, well, it's not top four.
Okay.
So I was thinking you were going. Okay, explain a little bit more. Basically, um, the bad guy, well, the cross, the zombie like crazies, they have like this blood scar that looks like a cross that forms on them. That's how you know they're taken. They're perverted people, much more perverted than I am. Read the books and you'll see how like there's a scene in the first Cross series where opening scene and like this girl that's infected is chasing this guy and this other lady in a truck just runs her over, and the lady's like, the person that's getting run over is like, "Oh, I'm coming," as like her body's getting squished and all that stuff. But yet they're intelligent. Like there's a scene where they're
I
all the
don't
men.
sound it.
Well, they're intelligent. Well, check this out. If you get their semen in you, if you get their blood, if you get basically any body fluid of theirs in you infects you. So there's a scene where all these guys are just jerking off into a cup, and you're wondering why the hell are all these guys jerking off in a cup? Are they just that fucked up? Well, inside the cup are bullets, so it got their fluid on it. So if you get shot by the bullets, you become a cross. It's really good. It's really disturbing. Like Cross Family Values right now is dealing with normal people into incest, and it's kind of disturbing. It's yeah, but it's really, really, really good reading.
What kind of crowd do you suggest it to then?
Mature, definitely mature. If you enjoy Walking Dead, if you enjoy The Crazies, I'd pick it up. I think it's a lot better than The Crazies. I hope they make a movie out of it because it would have to be NR-17 if they did because it's just yeah, like this one right here. You get to see like the preacher basically crucified onto a cross.
That's what crucified is.
Right. Damn it! I lost my train of thought. I had like a good thing coming.
I'm sure you did.
I did. Oh, um, okay. Yeah, it's good. uh, definitely, definitely pick it up. You'll really enjoy it. If you like the crazies, check it out. If you like any of the Walking Dead movies, any of those, check it out. If you like zombies that are, well, they're not really zombies because I like my zombies slow and dumb. It's really, really good. I think it was a lot better than 30 days. No, the one 28 days later. They're a lot like them. Really good. Check it out. Over to Marky.
And that I'm gonna totally just take over here because he's all over the place now. All right, if I can figure out the camera, I'll show you the magazine here. We have Project Superpowers. This is actually the newest issue. I don't think there's anybody that will argue that this is not a good book. I mean, it's a good book, so I'm going to take it as my number four pick. It's actually written by Alex Ross, who is considered one of the top artists in comic books. Uh, I personally think he's the top artist as far as covers go. Sometimes his books get a little weird because they're almost a little too pretty for comics. So on that one, you can, I don't know, argue with me or let me know what you think. That'd be kind of cool.
So what's the idea of
Project Superpowers. Basically, this is the second chapter. It's issue 10 of the second chapter. I actually do believe it's ending in a couple of months.
yeah, for chapter two's ending like in 2 or 3 more months.
What happened is you had a group of superheroes fighting, kind of like almost in the golden age of superheroes. One of the heroes decides to listen to a spirit. He said the only way to stop all evil is put everybody in this urn, all the other heroes, puts them in the urn.
Is it like Pandora's box?
Essentially, the urn is Pandora's box. Fast forward to the future from that point, bam, you're in the future. And then you get the urn that he's now releasing the heroes from the urn because the him and the spirit talk it out a little bit. He feels guilty. Basically, he tells the spirit, "Shut up, or I'll bitch slap you." Yeah, I mean, I'm fast forwarding the book here a lot, but with all the squeaking going on, I have no idea what the hell's happening. So, back to the
Squeaky,
book.
squeaky.
Leave the titties alone; they're fabulous titties. Um, Now back to the book. Um, the urns released, heroes all come out. They didn't age at all. They seem to have even more powers than they had before. They seem to be immortal. As the book progresses, we see them die, come back. We don't know why. The Green Llama, who was not put into it, stayed young through his powers. He's kind of a monkish, I use all the elements of Earth kind of guy.
Now, did Alex Ross use characters that were un uh,
Um, the
copywritten?
death-defying devil, definitely. Some of the other ones I'm not exactly sure
I
on,
thought
but for the most part, I think this book is based on heroes that had been out in the golden age that weren't copyrighted, that he borrowed, however you want to call it, stole. I don't think he stole them; they're not copyrighted, so he didn't legally steal them.
uh,
He threw them all together, mixed it up in a big blender, and here you go, Project Superpowers.
and he goes by chapters.
He goes by chapters. First chapter was good. Second chapter, I'm enjoying even more. There was a slow issue about two issues back, 8 or 7. One of them was a little slower, but now we're seeing the outcome. I don't want to ruin the book for anybody, but it's great. It's just really good. I actually had a hard time putting it as my number four pick. I was he can attest to it. I was sitting here going back and forth between my 4 and 3 with two different books. I don't want to reveal the book that actually won out because it's going to be my number 3. On that note, I'm actually going to fast forward a little bit, and I actually had another book here that you're going to see Jason do a rant on in a little bit. Um, GI Joe,
Now, should that have been your
re,
pick?
real American hero. No, I'm just throwing it out there because I don't want to
Oh,
ruin Project Superpowers because it's a long running series that I actually think people can get back issues on.
I think they do sell trades in back issues.
Well, G.I. Joe Real American Hero is now through IDW.
And Project Superheroes is through who?
Dynamite.
Okay.
Dynamite. I'm all about Dynamite, guys. If you keep watching, you'll see me just talk about Dynamite and Alex Ross, who apparently I have some kind of man crush on, even though I've never seen him.
He's an ugly mofo.
Probably. I would almost guarantee it. G.I. Joe, I thoroughly enjoyed. I thought it was a good read. It felt like it's a good book for people that aren't really into their superheroes, but are into maybe their 80s cartoons updated a little bit. I know Jason's going to totally argue me. I'm not going to let him do it here because he's, like I said, he's going to do a full rant on it in a little bit. And I'm out.